should probably mute myself. And
I'm about to say, it sounds like Poops is rummaging.
Oh, they're doing that. And I didn't expect everybody to be here right at 6. First I'm gonna just test a few things if you guys don't talking. If I fix my issues with
myself. And
I'm about to say, it sounds like Poops is rummaging.
Oh, they're doing that. But
That was some lag.
That
I said that like 5 minutes ago.
which is surprising. That can be good. My health is high. No drop frames.
That's good. Nobody likes it when frames drop.
You would think when I save a thing as a certain title and I search for that title, you would think it would show up.
No, I wouldn't. I would never think that.
Always expect the unexpected. Every time.
But how can you expect what you don't expect?
That's the idea. It's an acquired skill.
So guess what? I can't find my character sheet.
Well, that's unfortunate. Have you checked Roll20?
No.
I hope you're being sarcastic.
I am.
Okay. Because I can see it right there, under the Resources tab. Nope, that's the Journal. Journal. It's under Journal. You know, with all the other characters.
Okay, this is my old Battle Cat. I think. I think. Yeah, my current Battle Cat does not have Quick Draw. Yeah, I know. Another thing. Where is it? Where is it? I want my actual PDF one. And it's not here. You know what? Fuck it. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I do not care. By which means I care a lot. And it will forever bother me for the rest of the night. Alright, so back to the game. I have no idea what's going on.
The group did a lot of shopping in Tolkien. Went back to base. The Black Orb was back in the base.
So it was... Wait. So what you're telling me is it was back in black?
Yep. And then Dracon pissed it off.
Why?
That did happen. By accident, but it did happen.
I don't know if I would call you attempting to transit an accident.
I was gonna say, using
that was very much
spell.
a decision on your part to do
Pissing
something
it off was the accident.
stupid.
I'm gonna be right back.
Using
The slightest
spell.
bit of forethought would have completely negated any risk there.
Draken doesn't have that skill.
I think you need to work
Clearly.
I don't think Poops has it.
on that. No, he
Damn.
can when he wants to.
Yeah, pretty much.
So start wanting to. For all of our sakes, please.
Anyway.
Oh,
No
yeah.
guarantees, but I'll try.
To the other note, Dim, we almost all died.
He left. I don't know.
Oh.
I'll be right back too while he's gone. I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'm gonna be here. I'm just gonna mute myself because I'm making myself dinner. So I don't want to make a lot of noise.
I got my cup of ramen sitting here right next to me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah?
Actually, no, I got a question for you, Sean.
What is the question?
Your mom, are you going to Seattle? Is it over the summer or over Christmas break? I can't remember.
I'm considering going over the summer, but I am going to be there over the winter break.
Okay. Because my mom asked me, I can't remember if it was for summer or if it was for winter break, but...
Summer, it would have been.
Oh, okay. I was asked to go up to Seattle.
Or, I mean, if you want to come over for Christmas, then that's fine too, I guess.
Alright, back already. I'll have to go at
We're
6:30 to get my pizza.
We would just need to make some very last-minute arrangements.
No, then I don't want to bother that.
So, him back?
Not yet, as far as I'm aware.
Oops, you gonna log into Roll20?
Oh,
Yeah, it's kind of an important step of this process.
yeah, I should probably do that.
He knew he was forgetting something. He just didn't remember what.
For reals, it was. I was like, okay, I'm in Discord now. What do I need to do? And I was like, I can't fucking remember.
Drink bleach.
Okay. No, I already did that today.
That's static, though.
Yeah, is that? Oh, okay. I thought that was my microphone for a second. I was like, or headphones. I was like, what the heck?
It's coming from Dim's end. Not sure what that's all about.
Audio checks. Cinnamon buns.
Oh shit, I forgot to tell Dim about Lisbeth.
About what?
You know, your new temporary, possibly permanent friend, worker, employee.
Remind me who that is?
Techno wizard.
Oh yeah, what's her face?
Yeah, the Techno Wizard that also doesn't like Dracon.
He has that effect on people.
I wouldn't say she doesn't like.
I was gonna say, I didn't get the vibes that she hated me.
I just assume everybody hates him.
I think
Until
that's a
proven
good assumption.
I think
to
that's a good idea.
Is
Yeah.
make. It's a
this
good
working?
assumption to make
Oh,
going forward.
is it working now?
Yes.
We can hear you.
Okay, good. That was weird.
Let me first just upload this.
Oh yeah, damn. We almost all died
Oh, good.
Almost.
because Dim is an
Almost.
idiot.
Dracon
is an idiot.
Dim is
Greg.
not the idiot. He wasn't even there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Dim is
No,
an
no, no,
idiot.
no, no. I'm totally the idiot because I wasn't there.
Okay,
If
well, I
that's
apologize. I
the way
didn't
you-
mean to call you an
if
idiot.
you want
I
to be
called
the-
Dracon.
If you want to be the party idiot, go for it.
I
No.
I
mean,
mean,
she was born how many years ago?
Less than one.
I'm pretty sure I fill that role pretty well.
That's for damn sure.
Not
But I don't know
necessarily
if
a
it's
good
because
thing.
it's my character or if it's me in real life that fills that role really
Both.
well.
It's mostly you.
Mostly me,
Mostly you.
but that's okay.
It's also...
I would think that a kid who had to live by his wits for 18 years would have a bit more common sense.
Hey now, it's me that doesn't have the common sense.
So work on that.
Oh, that was good.
But,
I'm gonna mute myself again. So
move over and stay over, damn it. Oh.
So what are we looking at?
Picture of Elizabeth. Yes, the party kind of, sort of, temporarily has a hostage, worker.
No. We very much proved she is not a hostage.
Could not
So
be further
fuck
from the
off.
truth. We literally threw the door open for her. You want to leave? Fucking go for it. We won't stop you.
So, I missed a lot, didn't I?
Not really.
You missed
A session of a lot of
Will's-
talking.
A session of
man.
something
I
you all cut
cannot-
out.
Talking.
I can't,
Oh.
Lots
I
of
can't
talking.
remember his name. How can I
Wilhelm?
forget the AI's name?
I'm
Wilhelm.
surrounded by idiots.
Wilhelm.
Decided he wanted to like kidnap a person.
Look, she trespassed. He didn't go out and kidnap her. She trespassed.
Speaking
on
of, I
base.
need to open up my soundboard. Thank you for reminding me, whoever it was that played that bite.
You're welcome.
No more Batman, please.
No
It
more
was-
Bootman?
It was perfectly timed, but no more. Also, disappointingly, so last week's attempt at recording it so that Dim would be able to catch up if he wanted to watch the video, it kind of failed
Nobody
horribly.
tells me nothing.
It failed horribly because I didn't realize OBS updated itself, and when it did that, it changed all of my default audio settings.
Fun times.
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
I hope I got it fixed. It's showing that it's recording. I did a quick listen on the thing, and it sounded like it's recording.
Link
To the video.
to the stream.
Uh,
I'm gonna do my roll and see how. Let's see if I can get my shit luck out of the way early.
What are you rolling for?
Just random rolls.
Okay.
I can live with that.
Rolls 20.
Alright. So, Poops, you still here, or? That is enough.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just making my dinner.
He took
Sorry.
the poops.
No, not this time.
That was before he logged on, right?
Yeah.
So who's the wannabe Street Fighter character to the right of Malin?
Yeah, who the hell is that guy? That was never really explained.
That's Lisbeth. Oh, the picture?
No, Mr. Hulkman.
The one that's actually
Not girl
overlapping
in
with
short
Malin?
shorts.
That's Malin.
That's
Malin.
his medium form.
Yeah, that's the I'm going to wear this Titan armor whether I like it or not form.
Whatever works, I guess.
So he literally hulks out.
I guess
Yeah,
so.
except it's still smaller than his dragon form.
Oh, of course.
It doesn't take much to be smaller than a dragon.
No. You just gotta fit the armor over his dragon form. It's fine. It'll
Told him I
totally
would
fit.
make it work.
It wouldn't work because he would grow out of it within a week.
No, he's full grown by now.
So, of the smaller details, what do you guys remember?
Not a damn thing.
Absolutely nothing.
I
Say it again.
remember
Oh, wait, no, I wasn't
conversations
there.
with Elizabeth, and I remember the black orb getting pissed with poops, and that's about it. Something about lines, too. Not sure what that was about.
Something about what?
Lines.
Oh, yeah. The black orb flashed lines on it a couple of times.
Yeah. Only when Teona's character talked to it. Jealous.
Can't help it that you're an asshole.
I'm sorry, somebody decided they were going to cast trance on it?
I'm
Pro
sorry.
tip. Trying to mind control someone is not a good way to make them your friend.
I wasn't trying to make him my friend, okay? I was just trying to move him.
Yeah.
I
It
was
wasn't trying to
move
make
him.
it. It wasn't
We
trying to
didn't
make
need
it
him
a
moved.
friend. It was
We
trying.
were good.
Poops was Dracon was trying to, have a slave, mind-controlled slave.
I mean, with something of that power, who wouldn't?
No, thank you. I don't need a slave that's
See-
that much stronger than me.
See, I remember a certain Ghostbusters line. When
Care to
somebody
tell
asks,
us what it is?
when somebody asks you if you're a god, you say yes. You don't fuck with gods.
Generally speaking.
And you sure as hell don't show them you're weaker than them. They already know. They don't need you to show them. Alright, so nobody remembers about the sister base or the
Oh,
Eastern
Oh, there was
base?
that too, yes.
yeah. Now that you mention it.
Yeah, I remember now.
So that's our next stop, I imagine.
So
No.
for Dim, Wilhelm had asked the group about these almost somewhere between 7 and 12-foot tall insect creatures that were roaming around in a sister base that he was trying to get access to because, it kind of has some important parts and supplies there.
Okay.
The group believes they've identified them as Zydakix.
As blah blah blah.
You know, the Zydasix.
Oh, okay. He actually legitimately cut out. Okay.
In addition to that, we ended the session on very quick. I was in a hurry because I had to get off at 9, much like I have to do today. Of Wilhelm had mentioned to the group that if he can't access the space, he is trying to get into contact with another facility to the east that is currently run and operated by an active AI, but he cannot get in touch with that AI for it.
So what you're telling me is this AI is conveniently making plans for total world domination.
No.
Could be.
It's wonderful.
It's not out of the question.
Yeah. So
Because
you know,
I want to take over the world.
has a
So-
whole production crew, right? Wants stuff from a sister base, wants to get in touch with another AI with this other base apparently, and
Look,
so
I'm not gonna say it's impossible.
when all three are connected, we're all gonna fucking die.
Yeah. No, we're gonna help them take over the world.
I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but don't start talking crazy.
This ain't crazy. This is normal.
Rule 1 of play games: don't give the GM ideas.
Or do.
You're assuming this GM didn't have this idea already.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Making a lot of assumptions over there, Teona.
Oh yes, and the group found out that at least this room up here, if it pings, is a ping.
I see it.
Not showing up on my other screen that I'm using for recording.
Right there.
So at least that room, if not that whole ward, is barracks.
Indeed.
And down here, where Dracon's little annoying elf is, yet again, is the Black Orb. Of course,
Define
that's...
here again.
That medical ward with the dead dog boy.
You don't know what dog boy or not. It was too decomposed to tell. All you could tell was it wasn't human. Also, Dracon isn't, or at least better not be. Malin is in there. Crap. I just
What
hit the
happened?
back button.
Well, we've got one more thing we've got to go do before we go try to contact the other AI.
And that is?
We got to go back to town. We
Oh,
got
yeah.
some things we
To get
need to buy.
Elizabeth's shit. Tolkien more than likely. Please don't drop a nuke on us. Please.
Plus. Plus.
Plus. Palace.
So, okay, you guys need to head back to Tolkien.
Sounds about right.
We gotta go big ass
Um,
diamond.
yep.
Oh,
Big ass
yeah.
diamond and one other thing that I don't remember.
We need big ass diamond, couple PPE batteries.
Right, you can supply those.
Does
Oh, no,
the
those are my
orb
PPE batteries.
does the orb talk to anyone that isn't trying to transit?
Define talk.
I'm sorry, you both talked at the same time. It can talk?
Define talk.
I was gonna say the only thing
Communicates.
that it did was draw
No.
lines on itself, and we don't know if that's communicating or what.
So far, it's only talked to me and Malin.
Yeah.
Yeah, the best that you know is it seems its form of communication is flashing some sort of lines on it, and oh yeah, Malin seems to understand it.
I'm gonna need to do something here because I can't. You're cutting out so much, and it's probably on my end. Give me a second.
Okay. Well, oh, that's should I go actually the thing I wrote because we were at the last 30 minutes of the last session? Are you guys good with just
Depends on what exactly it is you're talking about.
more details on the facility to the east?
Give us the spark notes while we're on the subject.
Okay. Well then, Baron you said has AI?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh. Okay. Then I had actually thought you did have that, so I had rules. You don't have that, so
That'll probably come at level 5.
Wilhelm would ask what you know of AI. Thus have no actual knowledge of AI programming. He would explain that AI programming is very complex. Simple AIs are the most common, what you find in like the medical droids that he has on the base, the scout droids, or the repairer droids, workman droids. Usually something simple, something basic, a singular program task. Full AIs like himself are rare, complicated, and prone to many problems. The most common of which is simply information overload or rampancy. Many AIs just become unintelligible by human standards due to the fact that they just have so much information. They behave in a manner what you would call schizophrenia.
Oh, well, that's nice.
And that's at the most basic. However, a few AIs, like himself, and like the one at the facility to the east, have what are called anti-information overload, or AIOs, built in. I would assume that the AI at the facility east has still working AIO, but given that he is unable to open any communications with that AI, and there is evidence that the AI is active and wasn't sealed during the cataclysm, or what you guys would was the Great Cataclysm. Well, can't guarantee.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
We were just talking about AIs.
Gohan AI?
Nope, just AIs in general.
Oh.
Gohan's AI is
You say that, but...
Look, I realize once people choose the right things, they actually do what they're supposed to.
We'll see.
We have two people here who have absolutely no idea what you guys are talking about.
Yep.
So,
Glorious.
enough about that. Back to Rifts.
Agreed, but I just have to ask this first. You haven't gotten poops into DBZ League?
I beg your pardon?
I said you haven't gotten poops into DBZ League yet?
I've tried. He doesn't want to, though.
Dragon Ball Z is not my thing.
Fair enough.
Well, there are people who don't like DBZ, and there are people who like DBZ and people who are wrong.
Yeah.
This is true.
Kidding, of course. What you like is your preference.
Anyway, back to Rifts.
Alright. So... Okay. So... Yeah, I mean... How big of a diamond are you looking? Looking for what she had requested, or...
How big of a diamond do we need?
It needs to shine bright.
If you're looking for just the size that she requested, I'm fine because I didn't running off and going and buying it. You can get one and it cost you. What was it?
It was like 1,250,000 or something stupid. It wasn't quite 2 million.
So who's buying?
I'll get it.
Okay. And we needed a couple of PPE batteries.
Remember the last price for the...
I've got the
hasn't
prices
changed.
for the PPE batteries. I just didn't write down the price for the diamond.
Go with... Well, I'll go with 1.5 million and you can get the diamond.
Alright, 1.75 million.
$1 million.
And then we go back. There's my equipment.
Back to the bunker.
Nice. Come here, get off.
I'm gonna have,
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have to shank here. So, you make it back to the base. I'm assuming you go to over to Liz.
Yeah, I go to turn it into her.
That's the whole reason why we left.
You
Nah, we just get it and we're like, here's your diamond, you can't have it.
Yep. You go, you give it to her, and when you enter the room, she no longer has boards and equations and all that in front of her. She has a device that looks a little
Please hold as Tenchu conjures up an image of a wingboard.
Wingboards.
Well, yes, but nope. Post gifts.
Ow.
That was very loud.
Yeah. There you go. Looks kind of like that. Minus the fan propeller.
Cool.
Cool.
Pull up Discord on this computer.
It is 20.
Oh.
Shouldn't you already have Discord open?
Nope. Not on the computer.
Oh,
Uses this.
I see.
No, I'm using Discord on the other computer.
Oh. That said, I will be right back. I need my food up before it burns.
Food!
Glorious food. Kruger, what's up, cat?
And now we wait.
Of course. Of course you have this. So where is this at? I cannot figure out where he put the picture at.
It's
It's
literally a
the
giant
text chat.
link.
It's a link? Oh, it's the link. Okay. I was like, I cannot figure out where this is at.
It's the hero of time.
That's what a wingboard looks like?
Indeed.
Okay.
It's a board of
I would have
wings.
thought it would have been more boardy.
Boardy?
than wing.
I mean, it is a board.
Yeah, I can see that. I just thought it would have been more like a skateboard kind of thing with wings.
That's kind of what I imagined it as looking like too,
Alright.
but, you know, there's no
Sorry.
reason that the design has to be uniform.
No, not at all.
What'd you expect to, I'm assuming, look like the wingboard?
What's up, cat?
By the way, I'm back.
Okay, we're back.
What'd you expect the
Welcome
wingboard
to the
look like?
wheel of fortune. Oh wait, no. What? Wrong thing.
Almost. No, I'm just fine. Oh, cat, what are you doing?
What did you guys expect to look like? What now?
Poops and I expected the wingboard to look a bit like a skateboard, but with
But
wings.
with wings. Jinx.
Oh, have you not seen the wingboards in red?
Nope. Not
Nope.
once. But enough about that. Let's carry on.
It looked like that.
Whoa.
Oh. But yeah,
What happened?
I posted a link of wingboard.
There's another image now. Aha.
So yeah, you guys
Very well then.
Oh, okay. Look at that.
get back. Natalia, she's working on that first image. And yeah, she doesn't even notice you come in. Surprise, surprise. Oh, yes.
Here's
How
your
can I help
diamond.
you? Oh, you got it. This is wonderful. And she comes over and takes it from you. I know I've asked for a lot, but I don't suppose you happen to know the spell fly, do you? No, that's asking too much.
I don't know it.
What spell was it?
Fly. I can fly. I can fly. I can fly.
Oh,
I can
no,
fly.
I don't. I don't know fly. That's one spell I don't know.
It's one of many spells you don't know.
One of many spells, but it's one that I want to have that I don't have yet.
Oh, well, that's alright. I should be able to work without it. Said I might need to get some help. You guys did say that I'm free to leave whenever I need to, right? You were even willing to take me places?
Yeah, I mean, if we're here and available to take you, right now we need to go check something out.
Hey, that's perfectly fine. That's
That
understandable.
was an accident.
Right.
Sorry, that was really funny.
Accident.
You missed that part of the session last week, Dim.
I missed the entire part of the session last week.
All 3 hours. 2 hours, actually.
2.
But let's not
Yeah.
dwell on that.
So,
Yeah.
what was Vera doing during this entire time?
Getting a checkup.
Oh, she probably loved that.
Actually, that reminds me. Would Vera be honest 100% to the best of her abilities with Wilhelm? Asking her about her abilities?
She probably takes great pride in her abilities, yes. She likes killing things. Well, she doesn't like killing things, she just knows that she's good at it. Or at least I assume she's good at it, because I haven't actually gotten to do combat with her, I don't think.
We haven't done combat in many sessions. I'm kind of itching for a fight.
I was gonna say she should.
I mean, she's got new swords that talk to her now, so.
And I have a bow that talks to me.
I have Mjolnir, who does not talk to me yet.
I was gonna say I don't have anything that talks to me.
Yeah. Yeah, Natalia has Mjolnir the wrench.
Unrivaled as a builder's tool.
So, no, that'll be fine. I won't be ready for that part of this building for at least another couple of months. Oh,
Tensu,
yes.
You're breaking up a bit, son.
Damn it.
You breaking up with me?
I thought we had something special!
I thought what we had was special.
My cat's acting strange. Give me a second.
Dude, my cat is always acting strange. That's because he's strange.
A cat acting strange? Oh no, whatever will we do?
I mean, it's not like they don't plot to kill the human race off anyway, so we may as well just accept it when it happens.
Better?
No, mine doesn't do that.
I feel like all cats do secretly.
Am I still breaking up now?
For the time being,
Oh.
you're fine.
I feel like
Okay.
that's a question you should be asking yourself right now, Tensu.
Hey, Poops.
What's up?
A mysterious maelstrom vortex opens up and eats Dracon whole. Whole new character.
Just him,
got
huh?
a new character.
Hey, he shouldn't have to roll a new character. Alright? He can survive that. The odds of it happening are pretty slim, but he could. Make him
Yeah.
roll a percentile dice to see
Yeah,
whether
let's
he dies
see.
first, at least.
Anyways. Moving on.
Yeah, I'm dying first.
Actually, that's not how the maelstrom work.
Oh,
Hi.
okay.
High is not necessarily a good thing. Not necessarily a bad thing either. Are you familiar with wild magic in D&D?
He has not played D&D.
No.
Well, all I can tell you is I have this table of 100 different things. I actually have 2 tables of 100 different things. Because if you roll certain numbers, you get to roll on the second table as well.
Joyous.
Huh, that's weird.
In any case,
I guess when it happens, it happens. We'll learn then.
Yep. So what part did I break out on? Or were you able to understand
it.
enough? All of it?
don't recall specifically what I missed. Probably because I didn't hear it.
Alright, basic rundown. She says that's fine. She won't be ready for that part of the build for at least another month or so. Couple months, probably.
Okay, well, we're gonna go do our AI thing
Speaking of
then.
month, what month is it? Is it December in the game? I feel like it would be about December.
Actually, by now, it would probably be at the very
Cool.
least it'd be December, but probably about January.
We missed Christmas. Too bad no one cares.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
too bad
that's
say,
not a thing.
Not many people know about Christmas.
I'm
Ripper.
sure Theron knows.
Oh,
Though.
I'm sure he does too.
Yeah.
Expert on human culture.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, Theron does not care.
He does not care though, is the issue.
Yeah, because he's an elf. So would they celebrate Christmas? Is that anything else would do?
No.
Most things don't celebrate Christmas in the Rift universe. It's a shitty religion from the past.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, fuck that.
Who needs that
Yeah.
shit?
It's less of the religion and more of the the winter solstice. The winter solstice is still celebrated by a number of cultures.
Huh.
Might
Okay.
not be
I didn't know that.
celebrated the same way as Christmas, but it is still celebrated by a whole bunch of cultures, including elves.
Hooray.
Yeah. Hooray! Hurrah!
So,
So,
moving on. What are your plans? Just to wait for Wilhelm to arrange the parts and then travel to this base in the east?
What parts? Oh,
Build the
yeah,
towers?
those parts.
what parts? Remind me quickly.
To make the relay.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's wait for that. How long's that
But we're gonna
projected
do it.
to take?
We're gonna build it on the way back
That is projected to
because
take...
I don't want to connect. I don't want to connect him to a crazy AI.
Yeah, that would be bad news.
The projection is it'll take at least a week.
Week?
It's not so much of how long it takes to build, so much as how many are needed to be built. So during that time,
I'm around.
I'm going to go ahead and get dots.
Dots. Where are the dots? Oh, there are the dots.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how did you miss him?
I'm zoomed in a little far. I'm gonna zoom out so that doesn't happen again, because that was kind of embarrassing.
Those are some big ass dots.
Those are some huge relays.
Those aren't the real.
No, those are facilities.
Oh, these are other facilities that Wilhelm told us about.
Alright, so once Vera finds out that the thing doesn't like Dracon, she's probably just gonna, ask to have it. Just knowing her. Which I do.
It's a living being. No, you can't have it.
She wants to touch it.
By all means, go try.
She shall.
We can roleplay.
You can roleplay it while you're setting up the bases.
Yeah, I need to just double check where it is.
Ba-ba-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum.
My soundboard is filling out quite nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna play something random.
Do it. Oh, that's the best. I love air horns. I love listening to okay, so this sounds kind of stupid, but I like listening to air horn remixes of songs because it's really funny to me.
Here's the real question, though. What do you think of vuvuzelas?
Hmm.
Vuvuzelas?
Vuvuzela.
I think it sounds familiar.
Supposed to go.
The most annoying sound.
Alright. Okay. So you go into the
I see you over there, Archie.
quarantined medical ward.
Yeah. Fucking, I see the Archie facility way the fuck over there.
Nobody said Archie facility.
Oh, yeah, we do. It's over there in DC.
Nobody said anything about the Archie.
It's over there in DC. We're definitely not going there.
Actually, yeah, we are. Just not right now.
Fuck that. I don't want to go mess with Archie.
Anyways, moving on. So, Vera goes into the quarantined room, and there is Malin just rolling around a little black orb.
Not hear me.
Now I can.
You can now.
Oh, okay. And you said Malin can understand it, right?
You don't know that. Only I know that.
Oh. I'm sorry, so what was Malin doing? Just rolling around?
Yep.
In his kid form?
Yep.
She'll walk up to him and say, I heard this thing is sentient?
Sentient? What's sentient?
More self-aware, and more intelligent than a beast. Like us.
She's more intelligent than you, so I guess, yeah.
That's not saying much.
Sick burn.
Are you not intelligent?
Compared to a being that could potentially create rifts, I do not claim to be any great mind.
Unintelligent beasts can create rifts, so I mean, you're saying you're... I'm confused.
Don't worry about it. Sentience and intelligence are not necessarily incompatible, or they don't have to be compatible, I should say. Sentience is awareness of person, place, and time, more or less. They are aware of their existence in relation to others and time, whereas beings who just act on instinct do not. Essentially, this thing is... Sorry.
She doesn't like being called a thing. She's not aware of time, but she's not aware of time, but she's aware of her effects on people, so... I don't know.
And
does that make her sentient?
Mostly, I'm guessing. I do not know fully. I am curious to find out, though. But you can understand it. What does it like to be called?
Can't you hear her?
Unfortunately, no. Can she use her sense? Well, obviously, I know she senses it supernatural, but doesn't she have a thingy-majigger?
About Vera's abilities?
Yeah.
You have 2 psychic abilities listed in the character sheet.
Sense psychic and magic energy, sense supernatural beings. I don't think I filled out the other ones. Oh well. I am an idiot.
No psychic powers for you.
Well, I have them. I'm not going to metagame and say, "Oh, hey."
You should probably work on that
I
over the next
probably
week.
should. Yes, I should. Just remind me after the session's over.
Yeah, I can help you out with that. I'd be happy to.
Anyway. Unfortunately not. I'm assuming it's mental communication?
I don't know.
When it speaks to you, do you hear it in your mind or do you hear it physically? With your ears?
Both? Neither? I don't know how to explain it. I just hear her.
Out of character, this Madeline is less than helpful.
I was going to say that myself.
Remember, he's a child.
Yeah, we know. That doesn't mean that he can't be helpful.
This is true.
I mean, look at me, right?
Yeah.
It's like,
You're
can you-
you're the equivalent of an adult. You just have a child form. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead, Dan.
no, it's like, can you hear it with your ears? I don't know. Well, can you fucking hear it? Like, goddamn. Is it thinking? Do you think to it when you're responding, or do you speak out loud? Like, God. Anyway, back in character. Back in character.
You would have heard him speaking out loud when you room, so
Yeah,
he speaks out loud to it.
yeah. So I'm assuming it's telekinetic, but the fact that he doesn't affirm that is frustrating. So what does it like? So no, I cannot hear it, but help me understand it a little bit, if you would be so kind. What is it like to be called?
Well, she doesn't like to be called it or thing.
Okay.
She said her name was... And... You hear Malin making sounds, but that's just it. They sound like sounds. They
Is it
don't
something
sound
that she
like
can
a
replicate?
spoken-
Not even close.
Wondering if it's some
Nope.
kind of language that isn't American.
Hmm.
Kind of wish I
I
was there right
wonder.
now.
The best way I can describe it is
Isn't
it sounds
isn't there a skill that gives you whatchamacallit, the ability to imitate sounds?
Yeah, that is a
Yes.
skill.
I'm assuming I don't have that.
You probably don't have that.
even if you had that.
You would have to roll for it.
The
There's
best
a skill for imitate sounds. That's
Yeah.
bizarre.
And
No,
voices.
That's crazy.
Okay.
It's not imitate like the skill itself. It's like it comes with a skill, if I remember correctly.
No, the skill is imitate
It
sounds and
is.
voices.
Oh,
I was
never
about to
mind
say
then.
it is.
I
a
mean,
rogue skill.
imitating voices makes sense, but like sounds.
Like bird calls.
You-
You can do shit like bird calls.
Oh, see now that makes
Oh.
sense too.
the best way I can describe it, Vera can tell that she's not hearing all the sound. The best way to describe it is the sounds Malin is making. There's audible sounds for you and me, but there's also probably some ultrasonic and the opposite.
Subsonic?
Yeah.
I mean, I know
Sounds,
Vera
so-
can hear different octave, not necessarily octaves, but she can hear different.
Cats can hear higher into the ultrasonic range than humans can.
Yeah, but I'm imagining she can't hear all of it, but she can hear more than a human can.
Yes. That's part of how she knows that these are sounds that there is no way in hell she would be able to make because don't have the vocal cords for it.
Nope.
So if
Well
that
then.
if it helps any, I know Vera has the intelligence. That might explain why he says neither and both when he says whether it communicates vocally.
Okay, so it communicates in a higher range than we can comprehend.
Uh-huh.
And Vera will nod as if she came to this conclusion herself, right? She says, "I don't think I could even come close to imitating that. Is there a term in common that she would not be mind being referred to as?"
Well, waits for a little bit, just staring at her, kind of rolling it around on the floor. She says she's fine with being called Ice. Iska?
Ow!
It doesn't roll off the tongue well.
Why is that so loud?
I don't know. All of a sudden, that's weird.
Is that a settings thing?
Yes.
Roll20 settings?
Yeah, probably.
Let's try that thing. Well, it's something at least.
Yeah, if you
I
go
don't see
into
any
the
settings for noise sound.
I just put down the master volume.
I was gonna say, I believe the master music volume is the.
Okay, let's hope that did it.
Let's not test it anytime soon, just in case.
Sounds good.
So, does Iska have any desires? Does it want anything? Does it have a purpose? Does she, I apologize, does she have a purpose?
What is your purpose?
He wants to be comfortable. She says it's comfortable here.
Was she not comfortable before she started opening the rift in the base?
She says that was to try and return home. She was able to gather enough power here to try and return home.
Would returning home destroy, if unintentionally, the things around her?
Doesn't know. She says mortal creatures are frail. So
yes,
maybe.
We are.
This is not untrue.
As long as she's comfortable, will she attempt to open such a rift again? And if she does intend to open a rift again, will she let us know kindly so we can not... Well, she's just going to leave it at that. Would she let us know kindly?
She says she'll let you know.
Vera will thank her, and thank Malin for translating, or being the mediary. And I got an echo of myself.
Love that. Love me some echo.
I'm gonna say, I've been here. Oh.
Yeah. I don't know who it is. I hope it's not me.
I wonder if it's me.
With that...
Dunno.
Malin just kind of goes, uh-huh. But Vera will sense a... Well, Vera and Dracon both sense the use of magic. Vera would see on the little black orb a blue-pink light kind of flash. They look like lines. There is no other way to describe it. They don't look like symbols. They don't look like shapes. They look like lines. Not necessarily straight lines, but nonetheless lines.
I'm assuming orbiting the orb.
On the orb.
No, but I mean like are these lines long enough to encircle the orb?
No, they're like physically on the orb.
Oh, that they just appeared?
Yeah, just briefly, just a flash, and then disappeared.
She so wants to inquire, but considering the conversation's over,
well,
she's not going to pry.
Before that, I need Vera to give either. You have two choices. I need Vera to either roll to save versus magic.
Oh, great.
Or just give in to the magic and accept whatever's being cast.
What's my roll? What's my roll to save? Let's see.
We'll also state the high-end level spell and powerful, coming from a powerful mage. So
she's gonna try. Why not? Because
could always roll a nat 20.
Could always, yes. I have a +4 to it.
Always useful. That
No.
did not happen.
Nope.
Yeah. Even if that was cast from a regular spellcaster. So Vera feels like a cat on cat. Kind of euphoric and calm.
Great.
Maybe not even calm, but very euphoric.
Lovely. I do not like this orb anymore.
What, you don't like being happy?
I don't like being mentally manipulated.
I'll bet it didn't either. Draken.
Hey, now.
She's gonna ask Draken eventually, is this what it's like to be under trance?
I don't know. You want to find out?
Once Vera left the room, she felt that way.
She'll shake it off. He's like, I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. She's gonna mentally say. Even though this thing can probably mentally hear her.
Meh.
She's probably gonna go straight to Dracon though. Like legitimately, she's probably gonna go straight because she knows that he did that once before, right? The trance thing.
Wilhelm kind of informed everybody on base that, well, all the main party members on base that Dracon was fucking with.
We don't know specifically what he did, though.
No.
Oh.
Well.
No.
Vera,
yeah, we do.
I was gonna say Vera might not know specifically what he did.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure I said I put that thing into it, or tried to at least put it into a trance to talk to it.
Yep, I remember that now.
Yeah.
Never mind. So she probably won't go to him because she probably won't understand what's going on.
It's okay. Neither do I.
That's your own damn fault.
No, I know what's going on, but Draken Eternally has no idea what the fuck's going on.
She'll go find the others and tell them at the very least it's going to warn us before it tries to open up a rift again.
That's nice.
I was just doing something. What was I doing? Oh, well.
She also says its name seems to be Iska, and don't try to piss it off by calling it an it or a thing. Apparently it goes by the female pronouns.
Is that
also,
so?
I gotta be right back. Again.
Alright, well that's interesting. I probably won't talk to it again, so...
You're definitely not talking to it again. You're not allowed back there anymore.
Nope. It's okay, though. I'm sure you guys will make peace with it.
I hope so. I want to have a word with that thing at some point or another.
Yeah, you probably should. Maybe they'll... Does Draken know about the lines? Is that a thing that we know about?
You do not.
Okay.
No one has said anything about them. Otherwise, I would have asked about it.
I thought.
Well, see if you can get it to say something. I didn't get it to say something.
I thought Teona told you that it communicated in some fashion.
He may have,
if
but
he
I don't.
did, then I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't remember.
If I'd heard it, Theron would have asked how so, and then lines would have come up, and then he would have asked to see them.
And Draken would have asked Theron if he's figured out what he's saying yet, or what she is saying. Excuse me.
Was I wrong about that, Natalia? I thought that was the reason why Dracon went and talked to the first place.
No, Dracon went to talk to the thing because he's an asshole.
No, because, okay, to Draken it felt like an immediate danger, so he wanted to try and move it mentally instead of physically. God, I'm so triggered.
It was also quite triggered.
I was going to say,
he's an asshole.
Those ice guys.
Aiska.
Aiska. Sounds like a Russian name. Aiska.
There's a lot of Russian coming up in this game.
Watch it start to like go quickly through the playthrough because we're rushing it. Okay.
You're bad.
I'll leave my way out.
Should feel bad.
Where's the news?
Let's go check out this other place that we were supposed to go.
Yeah, I guess we're off now. Maybe I'll go have a word with Orb-chan later. Once we get back.
I was gonna say, while Dim's gone, you guys have a week while they're preparing that. Information
yeah, you know what?
Passed along.
Sure. Let's go have some talks with Orb-chan. See what other information I can glean from it.
I'm gonna leave the orb that can kill us all alone.
But science.
Science does you no good if you die.
Well, then I guess I'm dead. I guess I'll die.
That's not always a good thing to say, but I like the spirit. See if you can't find out what he's trying to say, at least.
So, Theron is going to grab his notebook and a pencil and go have a word with Orb-chan.
Okay. So, you go and have a word with. Go into the room, and Malin is this time.
Malin is not there this time?
Nope, not unless you ask. He is a child and he is a dragon. He does get bored after a while.
This is true.
And doesn't he have to change soon? Can he only hold his form for like a little bit of time?
Yes, this is true.
Yes, but we're also talking about in the period of a week. Push comes to shove, I could say that he still has the time allotted. Like I said, if you ask him, he can be there.
Well, would Theron know that he's able to translate? I don't think I was there for any of that. I was out in the hallway watching Draken the first time, and Vera was the only one in there with them the second time. So, and in that vein, I guess he just goes in and futilely attempts to make contact.
Here's the thing. How did Vera communicate it? Because you do know that Vera did come out and say it goes by Aiska and prefers to be referred to in the female pronoun.
I suppose. But Dim is not here for me to bounce questions off of him. So I guess...
what if you had... what's it? Malin to go in there with you and talk to him and like be the communicator or the translator.
I don't know that's what I need to... Theron, I should say, doesn't know that he needs to do that, though.
Oh, okay.
Wilhelm monitors the base at all times. Hey, Wilhelm? How did Vera talk to that orb?
Oh, hey, actually, it's quite funny. The dragon, the one that we keep, was able to translate it. Welcome, Tensu.
Just putting down hints of what you could do.
Okay, that's fair. Alternatively, I could just ask Vera directly if and when Dim gets back. Which I feel is a bit more of a direct course of action. I mean, besides, we don't want to do too much without him there anyway. So, in that vein,
yes, the Jeopardy time music is a good chance for that. So, what are you,
Can you stop that, please?
Okay.
So?
Well, I was going to wait for Dim to get back. But
we have limited time, remember?
Yeah, I know. I know. I was hoping that it wouldn't take that long. All right then. Wilhelm.
Yes, Theron?
How exactly was it that Vera was able to understand that orb? I thought it didn't speak American.
1 second. Checking. Interesting. The orb seems to have a peculiar manner of communicating that the one known as Malin.
I see. And where is Malin now?
He is currently resting in his enlarged size hangar.
Thank you, Wilhelm. And Theron goes to speak with Malin in the hangar.
Okay. You get the hangar, and Malin is...
Whoa.
He's kind of listening.
I see. Very well then. And what was that you said before?
Malin is...
Okay. We're not gonna bother him right now then.
Right, and it's not like they... But could be woken up. I'm not the kind of asshole that you wake him up and he's...
Yeah, but it's being polite. You know.
Okay. Then to move this along, you'll wait until he wakes up on his own.
Oh boy. Alright, fine.
I'm sorry, I don't want to do the proceeding on to the next place with Vera kinda distracted.
That's fine. Okay, so he's awake now.
Okay.
Hello, Malin.
Hello, Theron. Why are you here?
I was hoping that you might accompany me to the old medical bay so that I could speak with Aiska, was it?
Her name is... And all you hear from him are weird kind of... almost whistles and clicks, but not quite.
Right. Well, since I can't say that, and I hear word through the grapevine that she's okay with being called Aiska, I'm going to refer to her as Aiska.
Okay.
So, can you come with me? I'd like to ask her a few questions.
I suppose.
Thank you. And they go to the old medical bay.
In the old medical bay, black orb sitting on the ground. Roll me a save versus magic.
Oh boy, fun times.
Here we go.
I get the
This
sense that
this is where shit hits the fan. No, I'm just
I
kidding.
get the sense that it doesn't like being bothered like this. Do I even have my saves? Saves. Any specific kind of magic? Spells?
Well,
Nope. So what happened?
You feel a very strong sense.
Intriguing. Takes notes. Euphoria.
Kind of like the description with Vera. Like a cat on cat.
Mm-hmm. Very well then. Hello there. I came because I wanted to speak with you. Waits for response.
Alan just looks from you, looks to the orb, looks from the orb. I think she's waiting for you. No, speak.
Oh.
Speak to me.
I see. I was hoping that you might be able to tell me something about where you came from and, well, why you're here.
We're talking to the orb again.
Yes, Theron is speaking with Orb-chan.
Welcome back.
Is Vera there by any chance?
Do you want to be?
I don't know if they said they were going to go talk to her right after she told them this stuff.
It would probably be a day or two later.
Oh, well, if they told her, then
And
she
it's
would like to be
only
there with it.
Theron.
Oh.
Actually, no, it would be same day. Because he asked Wilhelm how it was you were able to understand it, and then a hint got dropped about Malin and stuff. So if you want to be there, you can be there.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Sounds like fun.
Now Vera's there too.
Whoop, whoop.
Vera, roll another save versus.
Yeah. I'm going to do it the manual way this time. That's worse.
So,
Okay.
Vera, you're getting a very similar euphoric cat on catnip feeling.
I got a feeling.
So, back to where.
Indeed. So I asked a question. Do I get a response?
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear your question.
The question was, can you tell me a little bit about where you came from and why you're here?
Melon says, she says she's here because it's comfortable here.
I suppose that's fair, but why here? Why not somewhere else?
Because comfortable here. We'll be like, wee.
She says the surface ley lines don't have enough energy. The underground ley lines have much more.
Underground ley lines, you say?
Is Vera sensitive to these ley lines?
Vera doesn't.
To the same degree that a dog boy would be.
Vera doesn't sense any ley lines in Dracon.
I was gonna say, I remember specifically asking that.
I didn't realize that there were underground ley lines. Vigorously takes notes.
She says ley lines run through planets, through space, through time. All over.
And there's one nearby?
There is one approximately 400 feet away, he says.
I see. So, what about where you came from? Tell me about your home world, if you don't mind, that is.
Says it's a beautiful place she would like to go back to someday. She doesn't have enough power now because you closed her previous portal home.
Oh, well. I'm sorry to hear that.
That's why she doesn't like me. Gosh!
He also says that humans wouldn't understand.
What was that, Densu?
He also says that humans wouldn't understand. It is a place beyond mortal comprehensions.
I see.
Vera would be like, we suspect going back would cause mass destruction. Woo! And by we, I mean I. Because I know stuff. I don't know what I know, but I know stuff.
Are you feeling okay?
I've never felt better.
Okay.
I don't like feeling this way, but it feels good.
I was hoping I wasn't the only one. What to ask next? Kinda deflected the question about homeworld place.
I'm not letting you go, kitty cat, no. You cannot go up there. You're gonna cause chaos. Yes, you are.
Did you say that in character or out of character?
No, that was me. I'm sorry, that was me talking to my cat. My cat wants to.
That was out of character.
Okay.
My cat wants to get up on my laptop.
Well, I can't think of any further questions for the time being, so...
I have one. She'll have like in a sing-song voice.
What is it?
Are you... No, hold on. How would I phrase... I'm sorry. How would she phrase this? Do mortal weapons hurt you? Because we don't want any accidents here. She's thinking up the thing in her mind, but she doesn't want to, be stupid about it. So she wants to know if somebody accidentally shot her or stabbed her or something, would she actually be damaged from it?
Alan looked at...
Was that insensitive?
Why?
I didn't mean for it to be insensitive. She's like a happy drunk.
She wants to know why you think she would give away any vulnerability, had any.
That was not her intention. Okay, never mind.
She also says she has not known any mortal weapons to harm her.
Good to know, so we're safe. Woohoo! Also, she's drunk, so she doesn't really have like an answer to the why, but she was thinking of other things.
Alright, well then, thank you for your time. I'll be going now. I hope I wasn't too much of a bother. And he leaves.
And Vera follows. And as soon as she gets out of the room and is out of the influence of that catnip stuff, she's just gonna shake and go, Remind me not to go back into that room.
Malin will follow shortly behind, come up to Theron and says, please don't come again with the magic her or yourself unless or her or the.
She's talking to Theron?
Yep.
And she likes Farah? When she says her?
Malin. That question asked to Malin?
Can you run that by me again? I don't think I caught all that.
Malin says to Theron that she said, please don't come by again unless you're with Malin, her,
as in Vera,
or the other female.
Or Natalia.
Oh. Got it.
And never bring the magic again.
Right. Theron will instruct Malin to inform Iska that
hold on.
he has no intention of letting that one near her again.
Okay.
Fun times.
Would Malin Would Malin moving on.
Very well then.
Okay, so the week passes by and you guys have your relays. They look like small little satellite dishes for, your own personal TV satellite.
Alright, I'm back.
Modern day.
Good to hear.
The exception being they're on a rotate.
That works. Seems a little complicated, but as long as it works.
I'm sorry, our family's being very painful.
Wilhelm informs you that you need one mile. So, have about 15 of the 15 of the relays have to load up. They aren't humongously, but well, I mean, they're basically satellite dishes or radar dishes on a platform. Huge, but
how are we going to protect them?
Robots.
Uh-huh.
Let's just go see the other AI first.
Also, to the idea of robots, Wilhelm inform you doesn't exactly have the of guarding each and every single with a large enough for the area you have to move.
Yeah, that's not concerning at all.
We'll worry about defending them later.
So,
well, considering there's a war going on, that's kind of a big concern.
Are we going to this one in the southeast, or are we going to DC?
We're going to the one that's right the fuck next to us.
That's west. I was under the impression we were going east. My apologies.
It is.
So it's over here.
We're going right to the edge of Dino Island.
I would not agree to go that fucking far.
Yeah, that's quite the trek. And it's going to take us right next to Coalition territory.
Fun!
Take you right
Who doesn't love the Coalition?
So we're going over to the Zeta 6 hives over here, yes?
No, we were going to the one that was supposed to be like right next door.
The one right next door was the one that was the sister facility with the Zeta kicks as you occupied them.
So he was trying to send us all the way down to the fucking Florida? Because if so, I misunderstood, and no, I would not be going that far. For one, I'm not going to go deal with all of the CS territories that we have to pass through to get there.
Yeah, no, the one with the AI is down here.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we can't get to that one right now.
What about this one?
This one's the
That one
facility.
we can get to.
This one's the facility with the Zeta kicks. Find them.
Well, shit.
You want to go murder them?
So, we've got ourselves stuck between a rock and a hard place.
I was gonna say. We either die or we die.
Or die.
How
I like
about
not
that?
dying.
Well, if we're gonna die, I don't want to die to the CS. Let's go die to something interesting. Out of
You know what?
character.
I'm with you.
I kind of agree.
Westward ho!
Because I know the CS was the CS is gonna
Westward, young
kill
Fievel.
me and Theron on site, so there's no
We've
point.
established that they do not kill mages on site. Or
Not
DB.
mages.
We're-
Oh
We're
yeah, that's
elves,
right.
though.
That's right.
They'd kill me.
Yeah, they probably
kill
would.
Farah on site.
Let's steer clear of the southeast for the time being.
They'd kill me on site.
Maybe.
Eh, fuck it, there's two of us
No,
left.
I'm a
They may as well
supernatural
kill 'em.
creature.
Yeah, but they'd have to identify you.
hmm
I thought the dog boys would be able to.
Yeah, a dog boy would be able to. Anyone
I
else
said if
would
there
be.
was any dog boys, they would kill me on site.
I'm agreeing with you.
Anyways,
Onward, let's go find
So-
Westward ho!
Alright, so in that case,
power
you-
armor.
So in that case, you guys didn't even wait a week once you guys started making the plans and realized that it was so far away. You told Wilhelm you'll help him clear out the Zydekick hive. We're here in the
We'll be like,
facility and grab
There's
the
a slight
parts.
problem of having to go through, basically an active war zone.
I'll take the lesser of two evils, please.
So yeah,
Oh, but we could go over to that one and take Dem to exactly where he doesn't want to go.
Later.
moving on. Okay. Set aside these plans and encounters and pull out the random bullshit.
Hooray!
Now I've got a few things for other, but I haven't actually finished developing it yet.
Oh no.
Well, you should have been a little more clear on how far that was away.
Or, yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
kind of thought that was a lot closer.
Oh no. If it was a lot closer, he would have been able. I did mention in the last session that it was to the east and it was the next resort because the sister facility was closer. Kind of infested.
That's not just east. That is way southeast.
Yeah, and yeah, you weren't very clear on where it was.
I was under the impression it was directly east. Over here. In this area. Or even in this area. Or
Yeah.
perhaps this area.
I thought it was next to like maybe Fort Dakota or something.
But anyway. now that we've got that settled, let's go get wrecked by some bugmen, shall we?
Yay!
Well,
We're
y'all
having
can get
bug
wrecked.
for dinner.
I'm gonna go wreck some Bugface. I think
We
I
have
can
a
at least
dragon.
take
I
out
think we'll be
10.
alright.
If he chooses to come.
Yeah, if he chooses to fight.
Roasty toasty bugmen, roasty toasty bugmen.
Shit, we could fucking bring it up to the entity thing and be like, yo, fam, we got a whole building you can have.
No, we're leaving
Well,
it
I mean,
alone.
honestly, my first thoughts were, if it feeds on energy, what if it could it feed on any kinds of energy, and including nuclear bombs?
We are not gonna bomb it.
Let's
Not
not.
bomb it, but
What
let
is
it feed
with
it
you
off
guys
of
and
it.
these terrible ideas?
No, he didn't say to bomb it. He said it. He was saying that the
We could just
nuclear
dump it in a
energy
nuclear
within-
reactor somewhere.
Yeah, is what he's saying. Put it near nuclear energy. He didn't say bomb it.
No, I'm pretty sure it needs magical energy in order to use magic.
Can we find a magical nuclear facility?
That has yet to be developed.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if that exists.
Moving on.
Indeed. For the
I've
third
got
time.
an hour and a half. I'm assuming you're going in the Super Behemoth?
Yeah.
Super.
That's a fair assumption.
Take but it probably isn't going to take even a day. Oh. So you head westward, slightly northwest, to the northern wilderness. You're at the edge of the wilderness, but going even further into the northern wilderness. And you eventually get to actual mountain territory.
Mountains. Yay.
They call it a mine. A mine.
Did we state which vehicle we were taking?
Super Behemoth.
Okay.
Like Final Fantasy.
Or Fallout.
I like Final Fantasy better. It's like giant purple behemoth.
Yeah. I'm with you on that one. So what about these mountains, Densu?
Off in the mountain, a aberration. The mountain changed from mountain into what almost looks like an ant or termite mound.
God damn it.
It's worse than we thought.
We fucked.
And
Alright, so what are we playing next?
And above that mound, you see what appears to be some sort of flying semi-humanoid wasp.
Oh,
So,
Fallout.
we're rolling up next,
Yeah.
guys, because we're fucked. There's no way.
Can we not like attack him while we're in the behemoth? Because we could deplete him
The
down as
be-
much as we can.
The behemoth doesn't have many weapons. Well, it has some air weapons, but no.
Bad idea.
Only 2 people would be able to fight.
Only 2 people can fight.
I can shoot it with my stuff.
You're one of the 2 people.
Oh.
We
You have
could.
got
Okay,
this, guys.
this is
You
gonna sound
have
a
the
little
big
crazy.
cannons on bottom.
But what if we had? So what if we had Theron and Draken sitting on top, just shooting arrows?
I don't think that we can get close enough for that to work.
No. Okay.
And there's a bunch of mine launchers on the top.
Hmm. We can always just turn around and tell them, yeah, no, we're not feeling it.
Yeah, we changed our mind.
We changed our
Yeah,
mind. We're
but
not.
okay. Well, then what else are we gonna fucking do? We have
Have
two
a war.
plugs. Left
Go south, I
or right?
guess.
They both suck.
Well, this one sucks more, I would hazard
No,
a guess to
no,
say.
we have to go through 3 CS territories.
We
we
can
could
also
go-
just tell them we're not
could go around
prepared
them.
to fight at all.
It would take a lot longer, but
Duty.
we could go around CS Arkansas.
Oh, we freaking could, couldn't we?
Yeah. Let me just go, around through the active fucking war zone.
No, I mean, we go down here, like this, where there is not currently a war going on. In between Lone Star and Arkansas, risky, but less risky than going directly through Chi-Town. And then we just loop around that way. The perks of
Sure.
having a map. And
mean,
it definitely
but-
beats fighting a horde of Zytosics.
But we still need the stuff from over here.
The
we're
purpose,
This is
the purpose of going to that other facility was if Wilhelm couldn't recover the stuff from this facility, the AI at
It's
this
gone.
facility might be.
I think that we would be better off just giving that stuff up for lost.
no.
What if we went back and got some of the robots to come with us?
I don't know if there are enough, honestly.
We could go to the other. Well, the other AI is only going to be able to help with this problem. This problem is not going away. We're gonna have to deal with this problem.
Yeah, the longer we sit on it, the worse it's gonna get. But we don't have the resources to deal with it now.
Can we burn it with fire?
If you can get the fire up there, by all means.
Well, I mean, it's a group thing, so whatever y'all want to do, we'll do.
I vote we hit up the other one.
Let's go kill some coalition troops.
So
Or not.
Oh, I still kind of feel like
So
I don't know. I feel like it's really risky to go down the middle.
Either one is super risky.
Yeah, that's the
The
problem.
point is, we're at the level of where everything we do is going to be.
Hey, Poops, you remember that time I told you about Morton's Fork? This is it.
Oh, fuck you. Yes, I do remember that. We talked about, speaking of that, we talked about red herrings, and I was like, oh, I know about that in English class. I was like, because of Sean.
You're welcome.
So, do we want to go deal with death or long-term death?
Hypothetically, if we were to stick around and deal with the Zytosics, how would we go about doing it exactly?
Bullets. Lots
We
of
have enough
bullets.
bullets.
sneaking.
Yes.
Sneaking.
Uh,
The thing that
Sneaking,
Drake and
sneaking,
Vera are
sneaking.
doing.
Drake can shout
Sneaking wouldn't-
sneaking.
Hold on. Sneaking wouldn't do us any good, as we have to free the facility.
Yeah, we need to take them out
You just
by
need to-
some means or another.
You would just need to acquire the parts and get out. They aren't small parts, admittedly, but
Oh my
You're
god.
gonna have to
Well, we need
do this.
others. This is the facility that gets those things, so we need the facility so we can continue to get those things. This isn't like a one and done.
this is
It's
is
not a
also-
one and done.
this is also true. However, I will say, if you want to go after this facility and have to deal with Zytokicks, or what you think are Zytokicks, I can let you know what Wilhelm wants from that facility.
Much
What does
appreciated.
he want from the facility? We would have.
He wants
No.
weapons for big giant hound robot. Very specific types of weapons.
Wait, so so just out of curiosity, can't Wilhelm's factory make everything?
Apparently not.
Not
I was gonna say,
not-
because if we find a blueprint
Oops.
in this one,
Oops.
yeah,
Let Tensu
Sorry.
finish.
Not gravitic railguns.
oh, okay.
In other words, railguns that use gravity or counter-gravity to fire projectiles faster than a boom gun can without the kick.
I want these things. Yeah, we're that's official. We're definitely free in that facility
Okay,
because
how do you propose we do it?
we go down south and see what help the other AI can offer first.
Okay.
Oh,
So
boy.
I think that's I think we're unanimous then.
We're gonna try to go
Alright.
get some dinos.
We're gonna go hit up Dino Land.
Yay!
Which is Dim's favorite location.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
hate
understand
you all.
why.
Why
you
do
have
you
such a
hate
problem with it.
Dinosaur Swamp so much?
I
have to
don't
know.
want to deal with a campaign with dinos. I don't.
It's not gonna
I'm
be
Dude,
for that
you
long.
literally put the thing
You-
down there. If you didn't want it to be down there, why'd you put it down there?
That was Tensu
No,
that
he
put it
didn't.
there.
That
I'm sorry, what?
Tensu.
Why don't you try saying that again? I didn't quite comprehend.
Sorry, let me use
He's
a
an
little bit
idiot.
more
Don't worry about it.
language. Why did you put the other factory down in Dinosaur Swamp if you don't enjoy Dinosaur Swamp?
Because I'm
He
not the one who
didn't
put
do
them
that.
there. I am
We
not
just
the
said
GM.
Poops, this is Tensu's map.
Tensu, not Dim. I meant Tensu. I apologize. Whatever.
Because
I
Tensu
don't
wants
have
to
a-
make Dim's life a living hell.
Not to
Yeah,
mention,
pretty-
I don't understand
I
why
don't
you don't
have a-
want dinosaurs. You do
I-
realize that dinosaurs are
I'm
fucking
dealing with a whole
everywhere.
bunch of I'm dealing with a whole bunch of new things. Just the fact that I'm dealing with rifts. Dinos is not a new thing I need to deal with if I can avoid it.
Then
Well,
maybe, just maybe,
unfortunately-
we won't encounter any dinos.
Well,
I
and
was gonna say,
unfortunately,
to
this
be
is
fair-
rifts. Dinos are everywhere.
Dinos are pretty
They're all
mundane,
over-
honestly.
Yeah, they're all over the New West too.
Dude,
Oh,
imagine this
I was
becoming
not
an ARC
informed of that.
gameplay. Fuck, we just have dinosaurs.
I could see it.
Unfortunately, yeah, if you're playing rifts, you're gonna run into dinosaurs. It's gonna happen.
Wacky shit happens all the time. You just kind of take it in stride.
not
What a pet
necessarily.
dinosaur.
And
That'd be cool.
to be fair, I mean, this facility is not in the dinosaur area.
It's close enough. But we're gonna start. I guess we're gonna go, like, I don't know. Somebody draw out a way of doing it that doesn't involve us going through every fucking CS territory on the map.
We go down that way, in between Lone Star and Arkansas, and then we loop around, like so. Like that. Thank you, Tensu. Hell, we could even
That's
stop
not
off in
bad.
Wilkes to resupply.
Shoot,
Resupply
I'm ready
with
for
what?
Uh,
I don't think I
stuff.
fired a gun yet, so
I don't think we need anything. We have food. We have plenty of things. We've got
have
an
a
EQ
dragon?
charger.
I mean, I think that this is gonna be close to. This is gonna be at least a 2-week trip, I'd imagine.
I have a 3-month supply of food.
All right.
I may need to resupply on some dank kush, but that will be discussed later.
Okay.
You know what? If you want whatever it is that you smoke, fucking go figure out someone that can make it for you and hire them to go make it in the hydroponics bay.
I was gonna ask if I could do that later, but I didn't feel like now was the time.
Yes, you can do that.
Yes, awesome. Okay, cool.
You get one drug.
One drug. I get one drug.
Everybody gets one.
catnip.
Better than some
Bears.
things.
Where's catnip?
Who needs a drug when you have a black orb?
Anyways,
Well, we're not taking the black orb.
Yeah, but you can just hit it up.
You can just walk into the
Anytime.
room and walk out. Yeah, see? No bad side effects. It's the best.
At least as far as we're aware. But let's get this fucking show on the road. We've got an hour left
Yeah.
here.
so you you guys make it to the facility, see the mountain-sized hive,
And say fuck that.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yep.
Yeah,
We're-
just came.
We're dumb. We're not suicidal.
We?
Bet.
You're included in that, Tim. You cannot deny it.
I mean,
And,
Vera's not, but but I am for my character.
Theron is by no means dumb.
None of our. Oh, okay. Well, like none of our characters are dumb. We all have like over 20 IQ.
I have
No.
17. Okay, I'm still kind of smart. It's just me that's not smart.
No, but I mean, like, being someone who has no idea about any of these Rift stuff, as probably my character is the same. I want to go
unexperienced.
experience all this shit and get wrecked.
Yeah. Let me just
So,
warn
just
you
saying.
that Zydakicks, if you go to Zydakicks, you basically have to be built to go deal with Zydakicks.
Fun.
They are ridiculous.
They're nasty little
Flamethrowers
buggers.
and nukes, essentially.
No.
Mm-mm.
Effectively, you have to have juicers almost.
Oh, great.
They're nasty little buggers. Every single word in that sentence is literal, except for
Have
little.
you seen Starship Troopers?
No.
But that's not terribly relevant.
It is because they go fight bugs.
Let's put it this way, Dim. Zydakicks. Most Zydakicks have what they call a kill scent. That they, when they die, they spew on the person that killed them. So the entire hive within a couple miles knows that that person's around, and they sent out hunter-killers to kill those people.
Fun.
The Coalition in the original books had such a tough time dealing with Tolkien because they couldn't encircle Tolkien because of the Zydekick hives to the north. Till eventually one general
They kept
realized...
pissing them off.
Yeah. So one general realized, oh, hey, if we leave them alone, they leave us alone. We're gonna leave them alone while we deal with Tolkien, and that's how the war ended with Tolkien.
Huh.
Other than the fact that, we just threw a big ass motherfucking wrench in that timeline.
Yep.
We broke
the-
canon so hard.
Yep.
The discovery of Silverwolves just broke the fuck out of camp. By the way, I'm taking a Silverwolf.
I think the nuking of New Laszlo broke the canon first,
Yeah. So,
Cannon went out the
moving-
window the
so-
minute we started playing this game.
basically.
Moving on, you guys return to base. You discuss your route with Wilhelm.
And we tell Wilhelm, we will attempt to deal with that, but that is a lot of things.
We're gonna need some reinforcements.
I will have
Wilhelm.
taken like pictures and video of it to show him from a distance.
Actually, that reminds me. You would have noticed from a distance. Wilhelm kind of had the area.
Well, I figured.
So, you discuss your new route going to the facility, and Wilhelm says that he would need a few more days, though not more than 2, to build you an additional couple of relays. It would take longer than a straight rat.
I don't know that we can set out those things. In all honesty, the relays were because I thought it was closer. Out of character, I wouldn't have asked for relays to go that far because we have no way of protecting. If it was
Yeah.
closer, we could have protected them.
I mean, it's largely open wilderness.
Yeah, that.
I don't think that there's gonna be much that'll bother them.
Yeah, that was one of the reasons somebody had mentioned about defending them. I said, some would say he left Tosas to defend them all.
Does he
It's
have
not
enough Hostas to
proper.
go kill Zedekins?
Doesn't
Because
know
if
he's
they-
never fought
I mean,
Zydakicks before.
They have kill senses for people, not for robots.
No, they have kill sent for everything.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
It's
a
literally like
robot's
a
expendable.
parade.
You can make more robots. People are harder to
Either
make.
way, let's go do the other one first.
In any
It has a
case,
slightly higher survival rate.
only
So-
slightly.
Getting back to the original.
But you gotta remember, I'm still like level 1, guys.
Isn't Theron level 1 still? If you're still level 1?
2.
If I didn't mention it before, Theron, Vera, and Natalia would have leveled up by now.
2
Well-
or 3?
You guys would have leveled up. Let me pull up my XP chart. I know that Theron is level... Or last session, Theron was level 2. Natalia is level 3. Theron...
What? Apparently I've gained 2 levels and I didn't know.
This is why
Yeah.
you ask.
No, I just didn't care.
Yeah. After the first session, you had leveled up, and you had leveled up last session. Theron is...
Besides, I'm waiting on GM rulings on stuff before I actually enact my level ups.
Okay. I need to... Does anybody remember where the XP card is? Because I double check.
I'll check.
For which, I mean, there's one in the GMG.
Yeah,
Which
there's also
XP are you looking for? The
one in the Ultimate Edition book, and I've got that bookmarked. Here it is. Which one do you need?
The one for your character.
So, Scholar?
Yep.
That would be for level 2 or 3?
3. I know you're level 2.
I need 8,200 to get to level 3.
8,200?
8,200.
If you haven't earned the level 3 by this session, you'll have earned it. Or, let me rephrase that. If you haven't earned the level 3 by this session, you have failed in every single possibility available. So, go ahead and consider yourself level 3. Vera is level 2, but not.
Great. Yay.
I'm just gonna remain level 1.
Forever.
Well, no, I have to wait on Tensu.
Uh,
He's got to figure some stuff out for me.
is this concerning the armor?
Yes.
How do I find out what level I am? I'm level 2 already, right?
This is concerning the I attempting to learn techno wizardry. I.e., I need to wait on you to decide if I can do that or not.
Oh, that part.
Not a concern for right now.
So moving along then.
To the New West?
Away!
To the New West!
Away, away, one body, top one
How much
body.
does the Tosa cannon do again?
It's short of a...
66 plus 10? I don't know.
No, it is. I do not have that one written down in front of me.
It was a
but I-
Gatling gun. I don't get to put it. That's gonna be Vera's gun. Vera gets to use that.
Whee.
Blap, blap, brap.
It's attached to
Sorry.
the Scorpion.
I don't have that in this file. I guess I can see if I put it. I know it is short of a boom gun by a significant margin, but
Everything's short of a boom gun.
Except for the things that are better than a boom gun.
Like the
It's-
gravity sensor thing. Gravity
Yeah.
railgun.
it's still something that will fuck up an
Like Little Boy.
unarmored Natalia. But Natalia has a penchant for surviving.
I think we're looking at a 2d6 times 10 then. Okay.
No, it wasn't 2d6 times 10. I know that much. Because it had a plus. It was plus like 20.
Then 2d6 times 10 plus 20.
That would be absolutely monstrous, but no.
1d6 times 10 plus 20.
It was I want to say it was 2d4 times 10 plus 20.
Then let's go with that, just for the sake of argument.
I'd rather just get the actual number, so I don't overpower or underpower us.
Here we go. Tosa is 2d4 plus 10 plus 30.
2d4 times 10 plus 30.
I think that was a 3d4.
One more time for us, Tensu.
I think you're right, but I have 2 pluses written here. It is 2d4. I have written down plus 10 plus 30.
But that would make no sense.
Yeah, so I'm assuming that's supposed to be... So that should be times 10.
Packs a punch.
Yep. So that's one of the weapons you have available to you when you're gunning, Vera.
Cool.
You're technically in the Scorpion under the Behemoth.
Upside down.
No, he wouldn't be upside down.
Okay.
Whatever. The turret compartment is separated and fully rotational.
Okay.
He would just have the guns under him instead of above him. But he also has access to the tail guns. But, moving on, we can now...
To the New West!
To the New Frontier. We're not going to the New West.
Oh, you are correct. I did not see that was a separate thing.
So...
Yeah, it's a big separate thing. It depends on whether or not you have to deal with an assload of vampires or not.
Yeah. Details.
So who wants to roll the D100?
I'll do it. Am I doing it or are you doing it? You're doing it. Cool.
Okay. 40.
Rocks fall, everyone dies. Roll new characters.
Nope.
Oh well.
Kind of saw it coming anyway.
So, on your way past Wilkes, guys come across a... Well, you're not entirely sure what it is unless somebody with Lore Demons Monsters wants to...
Boop.
Hold on. I'm getting there. Fuck. Where's my stuff? There it is. Oh. There we go.
Rip.
Damn.
There's my duck conversion. Okay. So, what you see, Theron, you know as a Sawuki.
A Sawuki?
Yep.
Okay.
They're also called the Serpent. They are a bizarre demon, or at least in appearance.
Doubtful, but you continue looking anyway.
And, well, they are...
Rip.
I just very close the book. They're not necessarily evil, but they are always, at the very least, selfish.
Seems reasonable.
And They are
Cool.
They also do have a horror factor that I need you.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Is that a D20 or D100?
That's a D20.
That's what I thought.
I think you get a bonus.
Now,
I don't know. I was gonna say I don't know if being
Let me
level 4
check.
makes you bonus or not.
Let me check. This is stuff you need to be keeping track of yourself.
I don't think I do. That's what I'm saying.
You need to keep track of everything, dude.
As a leyline
You got a
Why did I
natural
have a-
plus 4, Poops.
I have not
Where's that
rolled
at?
a single thing above a 10 naturally.
It's going to be on
I-
page 116 with the rest of your class bonuses.
I missed it. What are we rolling?
Horror factor.
Horror factor.
Where is that? Where is that at in the?
Page 116.
No, not in the book. The freaking character sheet. There we
Combat at
go.
the bottom.
Oh, it's under
Damn, Varys got
combat.
it
I was looking in the wrong spot. That's why.
No,
Yeah,
I
I
get
did
bonuses.
get a plus 4.
I thought my horror factor would be better since I actually have an awe factor, but whatever.
Nope. I do not get
Woo!
any special bonuses, so I'ma just roll that d20.
I'm assuming that 16 is good. Hoping that 16.
It depends.
Yeah,
on
you want
what its
you
horror
want to go
factor
high.
is.
Yep.
You're probably safe.
Screw it. You guys don't need an image. Oh. Need to roll one for our little
It
dragon
doesn't really
friend,
matter.
but
I'm in a
yeah.
big ass robot with a shield.
So,
Uh-oh.
as was pointed out, you guys are in a robot, but that doesn't cause you to not hesitate from the sheer visage of the best way I can describe it is think a. Are all of you familiar with what a kappa looks like?
Yep.
Nope.
It's the
I
sea
think
it's
I
the
am.
humanoid turtle thing, right?
Look at you, Dim.
I rolled high on my lore check.
You want to roll low on a skill check, though.
He had a lot of
I-
bonuses.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Oh. Jim at least.
So what about it?
That's best way I can describe it is it looks kind of like a kappa, except instead of the beak, it's sharp fangs, and instead of 2 eyes side by side like a human, it has 3 eyes that go straight up and down.
And is it alive or dead?
It is alive. Well, I can put it this way. You know you can outrun it in the myth. This one in particular stands at about 7 feet tall. They're not necessarily evil, as I pointed out, but they do tend to be selfish.
Are they attacking us?
Yeah.
They are not.
Okay, let's ignore
I
it.
don't care.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I have no reason. I don't have a reason to attack him. So
Vera opens up a vault. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, you could.
Sarah is suddenly locked out of all controls. No.
hey, join the club.
Sarah might want. I mean, it does register as a supernatural being.
I do too.
She's not like the Coalition, though. She doesn't want to kill things that she hates on sight. She wants to kill things for the sake of killing things, but she's not, like, working on base instinct here.
Yep.
How noble.
If they don't attack us, we fucking ignore them and walk on.
Alright.
Let's not walk too close to their territory.
Then
Mental note for the trip back.
Then the other only detail I will give you, and what it may, is it does appear to be searching for something. Kind of grasses. But here's an image. but yeah, I mean, otherwise, seems to be ignoring you. The Sawaki is the one to left of the dragon. Or I suppose
I'm
it would
all
be on
for
the
ignoring
dragon's
things.
right,
Oh yeah, those guys.
Cute.
Our left, it's right.
Moving on.
Yep.
Unless now that we know that they're searching for something we want to investigate.
Why would we do that?
I
I
don't
was
know.
gonna
Maybe
say, I mean-
maybe they're looking for something valuable. Maybe there's someone in trouble. Just a thought.
We've got our own job to deal with.
Yeah, we
Did
do.
they flag us down?
I'm just
Nope.
putting it out there. Hey, I'm just putting it out there.
So, you guys just move on, and I need another player other than Leona to give me 100.
I'll do it this time. Fuck you, Poops.
Get wrecked. Poops was waiting on the trigger.
Yep.
You know you're not supposed to pull your gun until he says draw, right?
He did say draw.
He just drew faster than you.
Yeah.
So
I had that backslash roll 1D100 ready.
Touche.
So,
Touche. I would say that constitutes pulling your gun before the draw, but I digress. What happens, Tensu?
I need to make a roll.
Some bullshit.
Alright. I need a read sensory equipment from whoever had.
That would not be me for once.
Let's see. I highly doubt I have it.
I imagine that our pilot would.
Yeah, I'm just pulling up my skill check. Read sensor equipment. Fuck.
Ripperoni. You need to get that radar
Uh-oh.
fixed.
This is a different radar.
You need to fix this radar too.
No, I just need to step on things. I can't ever pass one of
Um,
these checks. I always fail them.
Oh, don't worry. This one isn't because anything's damaged or broken. This one is something is clearly jamming your radar.
Well, that doesn't bode well.
Oh, motherfuckers.
Where are we on the map right about now?
Right about now. Out here.
Over
Oh,
by
it's Fort
Comanche.
Comanche.
Could be.
Well, fucking red alert.
Fuck. Battle stations, everybody.
Alright.
And it does the straight Star Trek red alert because I got with Wilhelm and I installed all those so that it would look cool.
Nope.
Just so I could hear what's his face be laughing at it.
So I need your gunner and anybody who would be firing via visuals to give me a perception check.
That
I don't
would be
know.
me.
I don't think. I was gonna say. I don't think I would be
That's it.
there.
There would be the Vera and me.
I
I
was
think
gonna
would
say,
be
I'm
the only ones that
assuming-
would have visuals.
Yeah, not much that you and I are going to be doing in this potential conflict, Poops.
I mean, I could let you out.
And do what? Get in the
I was
way?
gonna say, yeah.
I mean, Poops could shoot his pistol at things.
For
My bow.
1d6
I have a-
damage.
I have a mega damage bow now. It's all good.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Since when?
He bought the other ruin bow.
It wasn't a rune bow.
No,
It was just a
arrows.
bow.
That's right. I'd forgotten
Yeah.
about that. My apologies. Carry on.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, oh yeah, I need to pull up Northern Gun.
So Dim, I need a perception check. That's just a D20 plus I forget what your was.
Does
I don't
he
think
have
I have one.
bonuses? I don't think he has any bonuses.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
So then just a
Hey, look, my first roll above a 10.
Glorious.
Northern
All
gun
right.
one. Please be on the behemoth, not on the behemoth.
Rip.
So the next thing
One
I
moment.
need is Teona.
What do you want me to smash?
I take it I didn't pass the check.
You rolled better than him.
Oh.
Yeah, you both passed. Teona, high or low?
High,
Okay.
since I rolled an 81.
Roll that shit.
Fuck.
Rip.
Okay. So
It's okay. I'm looking at my the weapons available at my disposal.
that one, but I do have to roll another D100. That one passes. So, you do get a. Well, Natalia doesn't get it. Vera, you do get a brief glimpse of what appears to be some sort
How do we
of
pass the
rocket
perception check
bike.
but don't get to see it?
You will get to see, but not right now.
Reasons.
Yep. Vera, you get a glimpse of a rocket bike coming in. And, well, you are the first one to see it. It is coming in what you would recognize as a strafing pattern.
It gets mined.
Uh-huh.
Those are automated.
I know. Vera?
Rip, what's his face? Can we get a strike roll over here, please?
Yeah, that... hold on. Vera, do you do anything with that information?
Do I recognize this hover bike?
Nope. You just notice it's a rocket bike and it's coming in a strafing.
Coming in relation to us or relation to the other things?
In relation to you.
It's coming at us.
I'm a fire, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let them know I have a bogey.
Okay.
Why do we shoot at it? Like, can we not shoot at it?
Because it's strafing us. Strafing
Why not
generally
shoot
means
it and
combat.
blow it to
Got a
hell?
big ass shield.
Why not shoot it and blow it to hell at the same time, Teona? There is no
Because
kill
what
like
if-
overkill.
What if it's friendly?
Well, it's getting blown to hell all the same, isn't it?
No.
Automated
I can turn
mines?
off the fucking automated stuff.
So are you saying we wait and let it shoot at us?
I would rather it engage first before we shoot at it.
How about I fire a warning shot?
How about we just not shoot it at all?
Where am I
So-
fun?
Since you did very clearly say it's coming in for a strafing run. Or at least it looks like it is.
I'm gonna make it quite obvious I'm tracking it
keyword
with my
here
gun.
is looks.
Okay. So, Teona.
I will disable.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna make it quite. Before you continue, I'm gonna make it quite obvious I'm aiming at it with the big ass gun.
Teona,
Well, you'll
Around-
have a hard time.
around the time
Anyways.
that Vera yells up that she has an incoming bogey, perhaps because she yelled, you notice several of them actually.
Oh fuck.
There is
Well, I temporarily disabled the mines, But I keep my finger on the turn all the mind boxes back on, since there's 4 of them.
Barrett, due to being on the underside, you see the one that's coming in strafing pattern. Natalia?
Keep in mind that she has access to the tail, which has a camera, which can go around the sides.
Yes. Natalia? You see about of them.
Motherfuckers.
Can I shoot them now?
No. That's even more reason not to shoot them.
Yes, let's let them line up 6 shots. What could possibly go wrong?
We've got a shield. We'll be alright. Calm down. We've got lots of MDC. Like,
plus,
lots.
if we shoot, they're probably gonna shoot back. So
yeah,
not
if
a
we
good
shoot,
idea.
we guarantee being shot. If
Is that a
That's a
strike
shot.
roll? I think that's a strike roll.
I think that's a strike roll.
Tensu,
they're
was
about
that
to
a
learn
strike
that
roll?
was they're about to learn that was a really, really bad idea.
So, what happens?
There it is.
This is where it gets curious.
Great.
Tensu, I hate you.
I need a D. Oh, what would it be?
What is it? Just tell me what it is, because it might not work.
What? Oh no.
We have a force field.
It's kind of because of your force field of this, whether or not your characters would notice where that missile was actually fired.
Great.
Well, it would know if did it direct hit the force field or did it?
It hits the force field.
I fire back.
Hold on.
Yep. I mean, I can't say no.
Weapons free.
Give me a. I don't know how I would do an intelligence check for this. Farah, give me a D100. I have.
Nope.
Okay, no, Vera didn't notice that they weren't trying to actually hit you. They were trying to clip your force field. Okay, so yeah, you guys don't know anything. You were just fired upon. A missile just exploded on the leg of the beast.
Great. Return fire.
Right.
With zeal.
Can somebody who has the book open tell me what exactly heavy weapons she gives me?
You're level 2. It's
Gives you a
plus
plus
1.
one.
Plus 1.
You have.
And if you have weapon systems, you get an additional plus 1.
I do not have weapon systems, sadly.
Then you just
Okay,
get a plus
you
1.
get a plus 1. You have multiple weapons at your disposal. Which
The
one are
big
you
one.
using?
The biggest,
Okay.
most damaging one.
You're using the Gatling gun.
Sure.
Bap bap brap.
Do I strike?
That looks like a hit to me, unless they dodge.
They will. Don't have a chance to dodge.
Nat 20. They do not.
They didn't. Oof, that was close.
Damn, that
No.
was close.
Yeah, but not close enough.
They got
Okay.
torn to shreds.
So, 2d4 times
30.
10 plus 30.
Oh my
That was
god,
right.
2d4 plus 30? Holy
2d4
yeah.
times 10 plus 30, mind you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that hurts. That hurts a lot.
That
So-
shreds parts of Skybikes off.
Uh-huh. I need to double check what the Skybike's
Goodness.
MDC is. 'cause
He done.
I think that
Oh
one
no,
might have just
it won't
exploded.
kill it. I think they have more than 70 MDC as a vehicle.
Some of them.
But still, it's enough to go, oh shit.
Brap, bap.
Bap,
We'll
bap,
call
brap.
that a
Tinko
warning
scrap.
shot.
That's your warning shot. Okay,
That's
GTFO.
our warning shot. We blow chunks out of whatever you're flying.
And then it's just like we load the next fucking thing, and then we're just aiming it at them, not firing until they fire back. Bitches don't start.
I'm waiting to see if they initiate radio contact or attempt it.
If they can, they probably will if they're not actually trying to engage us.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to put it this way.
Unless they don't.
Other things may be jammed as well.
Were they jammed before they fired the missile?
No.
He wouldn't. I'm about to say, if we're jammed, missiles are jammed.
Great.
That's how that works. So how did he fire a missile?
How is that how that works?
Yeah, dumbfire rockets.
Because they use radar.
Dumbfire rockets do not use radar.
You do not need any sort of guidance system to shoot a dumbfire rocket like a mini missile.
Well, we can't use the mines.
Nope, that ain't happening.
I didn't realize we were still jammed. I thought that was the last encounter.
Damn it, if only we still had
'Cause
electronic
that's when you
countermeasures.
That's when you described the jamming was last encounter.
No,
Okay.
at the start of this encounter, describe the jamming.
If only we still had electronic countermeasures.
No. Well, I mean, if you have electronic countermeasures, go use it.
But I don't. That's why I said if only. I don't believe anyone here does.
Nope.
Ripperoni. Nat did.
So,
See, I don't like it when you throw stuff at us that basically nullifies all of our capabilities. Because at this point, only one person can fire back.
Makes it more fun.
No, it doesn't, because they can destroy us.
But we have a lot of MDC, right?
Okay. If they fly above us, we can't hit them, they can hit us. They're faster than us.
So let me put it this way to ease your mind, because I finally found the MDC of this. Kaboom! Explosion flashes in air. That sky bike just disappeared. There's only 5 left.
Well, do they drop the jamming?
Jamming intensifies.
I've got a couple of dumbfire rockets on the fucking behemoth. They're not the best, but I do have some.
The jamming doesn't drop, but they break formation and are maybe hightailing. Possibly going for reinforcements, possibly just getting the fuck out of there.
To be fair, they fired first.
They did.
Yeah.
So what was the kaboom then?
You blew up the bike.
You blew it up super good.
Yay!
He done.
First kill.
Alright. I'm going to stop the behemoth.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell Vera to, watch everything. And I'm going to get out.
She's going to use the big ass tail camera just to keep an eye on everything.
Well, you've also got the turret camera, which is on the bottom, which is 360 degrees.
Okay. She'll keep an eye on all the cameras.
I'm gonna get in my new power armor.
Alright.
With my new guns, and I'm gonna go outside.
Alright. Malin is going with you unless you stop him.
I'm not gonna stop Malin. Malin can do whatever the fuck he wants. He's a dragon.
He goes outside and he goes into his full dragon form and gets on top of the beam.
Ooh, shit. Get him, Malin.
Well,
We have an organic turret.
I'm about to say the behemoth does not care at all.
It would not, would it?
No, the thing is massive. If he fit on top of the scorpion, and the scorpion fits under the behemoth, and I could probably fit like 3 more of the scorpion under the behemoth. Because this behemoth is bigger than the one in the book.
Yeah.
Right. Do I see anything?
You do not. However, after a few minutes, your radar systems and your power armor come.
Uh-oh.
They're not being
Here we
jammed
go.
anymore.
So they GTFO'd.
Well, don't shoot missiles at people.
I can just imagine because Tensu just kind of said, yeah, they weren't really aiming for you, but you didn't notice. I can just imagine them being, oh shit.
Yeah, that moment with Machine, and they're like, oh fuck.
Like I imagine like they weren't trying to hit us, didn't realize there was a force field, hit the force field, and was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
And then they just see the turret go.
What would they have been shooting at, though?
I don't know.
That's
maybe
why I
something
got out
evil.
to investigate.
Go investigate the damage.
That's what I was using as my thing. I was making sure no damage got through the force field. Didn't think it would. It's a fairly big force field.
Yeah,
But I don't understand. Like, if they were clipping the force field, they effectively clipped the robot because the force field is almost what would be considered skin tight. It's not like a bubble.
So you go out, you investigate where they were shooting at, and get investigating for damage, and it hit close to the leg. It hit the scorpion.
They shot at the scorpion?
They didn't realize the scorpion was under there.
Oh, alright. Well, that's...
Alright, well, I'm going to trace the line of fire effectively.
Okay.
Run a fucking forensics check.
Has like a stickable laser. Or a what check?
Math.
Yeah.
Do you even... I thought you couldn't do math.
Go ahead.
I know. Wait, yeah, you're right. No, I don't know math.
Yep.
I forgot
Run a
about
fucking forensics
Luckily
check.
for you, somebody, well, probably 2 people on here know advanced math, so...
This is true. Unfortunately, I think this is more specifically a forensics check.
Yeah, it would. If you were going to use math, advanced math at the very least.
We have people with advanced math.
We do, but it would still probably be a pretty heavy penalty.
If we both successfully rolled, could we use our additives together to complete this?
That's not how math works, but okay.
I'm gonna let them know that I want them to come out and look at something, because it looks like the missile hit part of the scorpion, which thankfully is still covered by the shield.
Draken looks at Theron and he's like, huh, he actually wants me for once.
Don't get used to it.
Yeah, I'm not.
So, do we make those rolls now, Tensu?
Yep.
Sorry, I wasn't on it this time.
He was so excited that she was needed and he
Oh,
fucked it up.
oh. Guess what I just found?
Oh, fudge! Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
What did you just find?
The last skill at the bottom of my secondary skill options. Weapon systems.
Oh, you got another +1. That's right. I told you to get that.
You did, but it's only a 48%, so I don't know how that works.
That's...
It doesn't matter.
I think that we're gonna house rule that off.
The +1 is a secondary effect.
Oh, okay.
Because it's some fucking bullshit putting a skill percentage on that.
The skill percentages for other of that skill.
Yeah.
So Dracon?
Do what? You
Dracon,
cut out.
you are...
Totally.
I didn't cut out, I just stopped. You are asked to come out and, probably try and see if you can track where they were trying to fire this missile. And, well, you're the first. Theron, you eventually get it, but Dracon, they seem to have just been firing it at the ground.
Oh, and you get to see the newly unveiled power armor. Y'all haven't seen this yet.
Cool.
Oh, that looks like a new shiny suit, good sir, or good lady.
It looks very combat. It has guns and extra guns.
Yeah, that's why he said looks like you got a new shiny suit, good sir, good lady.
Well, you know, I needed something with a few more guns on it. The Grease Monkey wasn't really made for shooting.
Automated,
nice.
Automated anti-supernatural weapons turn to face Raycon.
Yeah, I took those off. They're in the Super Behemoth. I have them. I didn't get rid of them.
I was joking, but
Nope. Have those. Kept them. Might need them.
but yeah.
Anyway, what's the 411 on this trajectory?
As near as you can tell, they were firing just off into the distance.
Well,
In other words, they were fucking around, and they didn't realize that the thing they were fucking around with had teeth.
Yeah, that's the best
That's-
explanation I can come up
I was
with.
gonna say that kind of seems like what it is.
Gotta be careful when you fuck around with things. Some things have teeth, and they're deceptive.
Gotta be careful when we're fucking around with you. You have canines, B.
I didn't shoot.
But you didn't
I let
stop
Vera-
them.
Nope. The missile hit my shield. Vera is free to fire. Them's the brakes.
Anyway, is that all you needed us for, or was there something else you needed us for out here?
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure they weren't like firing at something that was attempting to attack us.
Well, it doesn't look like there's anything behind us now, let alone in front of us.
Any idea who they might have been?
No, there was about 6 of them though. 5 now.
Puzzling.
Were they along our path?
They were coming at you. The one was coming at you in a strafing. You guys would have been around this area, and they were coming from back.
Hold on, my character
okay.
was covering up. So they were coming from the Colorado Baronies?
In that direction, yeah.
Okay, well, we're just gonna keep going. Load back up. We're gonna
Probably best not to
head
stick
back
around
up.
for too long.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm gonna call up to Malin. Malin, are you staying on top or are you coming back inside?
I'll stay up here in case anything else attacks us.
Okay. I will make sure to disable the air mines. Wait, I don't have to. He's designated as a friendly.
Is the force field gonna cover him?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
He doesn't need it.
Be
He's a
careful.
dragon.
Yeah, I know, but still, be careful.
Yeah, the force field doesn't cover you up there.
What's a force field?
Don't worry about
I'll
it.
play that.
Wow, that was in sync.
So, all I've got left for time-wise tonight, that's as long as you guys don't roll horribly, is one last encounter along the way to Dallas Fort Worth. So if someone wants to give me
Beat you to it.
I hate you.
The draws. They'd be on point today. I think I prefer Vera's role though.
Honestly, though, can we just go with Vera's for a second?
95 might be good. You never know.
Or it might be a pair of dragons that want to kill.
Hydra comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, we'll just stick Malin on him.
They would just eat him.
We can run away while they do that.
A rift
No.
opens up right under the behemoth.
Tatsu, which one are you using?
I'm using the 95.
Hey.
Uh-huh.
Shit.
It's either
Here we go.
really good or really bad.
Remember, hey,
Look.
Tinsu, remember when you said that we wouldn't roll
Look.
shit? I think we just rolled shit.
The only time, or the only places I put the truly bad and truly good, and they're never necessarily the same thing, are 0 or 1 and 100. That said,
I'm used to D&D charts
Everything-
where the higher your number, the
everything.
worse the encounter.
that said,
yeah.
everything can potentially be really bad in the end. All depends on how you handle it. You guys arrive in the ruins of Old Fort Worth, except these aren't ruins. This looks like a functioning army base.
We've been traveling for a while.
We also travel fairly quickly.
Yeah, we do. Looks like the Baroni boys aren't bothering us again. That's good.
So,
Where are we at? Where are we at on the map?
It's a functioning army base.
Down
Yep.
here, poops.
They
Down
haven't
here, poops,
initiated
Texas.
radar contact
Oh,
with
okay.
the
Awesome, thank you.
giant walking thing.
Mm-mm. No, but here's the thing. I don't even have to make Theron roll for this. Theron knows that Fort Worth Army Base kind of expired during the time of the Great Cataclysm. But you see what appears to be a functioning army base with a sign that says Fort Worth on it.
Do you want to
That's unusual.
investigate?
Maybe go in for a closer look.
Well, we're not gonna take the fucking behemoth.
I was gonna say we should be careful not to take the behemoth.
Well, obviously, but
Okay.
this is really unusual. I want to
Alright,
get some
well,
notes.
get armored up. Vera, we're getting out.
All right. Let's
You
go.
can stay or you can come.
You want
Should
me to
I
co-
stay or should I go?
Do you want? I'll cover you with the. I'll cover you guys with the
Yeah, and
weapons
keep
for a
watch
bit,
of the
just in case.
So,
What's
Do
the
you guys-
most sniper-like weapon that I have access to?
missiles.
Okay, I think if I tried to hit a missile, I might accidentally hit you guys if I miss.
Well,
so I'm
It's
gonna-
entirely
missiles-
possible.
Missiles are the only ones that have any kind you gotta remember, neither one of those are specifically built for combat.
your best weapon is that Gatling gun you just fired, or missiles for any range.
Yeah, that
It's
or
a-
missiles.
It's a pretty damn good weapon, son.
Do you
need
guys
to
want me
get,
to come with you?
I mean, that's up to you.
Okay.
The
Well,
more
you
the
might need-
merrier.
I was gonna say you might need help, and plus I have
So-
stealth aspects, so that might come in handy.
So
We'll
I'm
see.
just gonna load up in my power armor.
So,
Great.
A, I've got 15 minutes left. B, I will go over this real quick. You guys detected and had it within the behemoth's visible range, about 6 miles out.
Oh, we'd have gotten closer than that.
I was gonna say, how far are you gonna get? How far much closer are you gonna get with the behemoth?
Within a couple of thousand of yards.
Okay. Dracon.
Because the
That's
Heron's
me.
only gonna walk.
I thought we would be taking the Scorpion.
Dracon.
The Scorp is where he's guarding the rest of the robot.
Dracon.
That's fair.
You feel
Yes.
you feel this as the same time as the rest of the party hears a knock on the ceiling of the behemoth. A very heavy knock on the ceiling of the behemoth. Dracon, you sense magic.
What's up? I'll turn the microphone would have been on if Malin was up there. He would have just been able to talk to us.
Did he is the question.
Then you guys hear...
what's up, Malin?
I was gonna say, then you guys hear, you guys, as a loud, heavy thumping comes up on the top of the behemoth.
The hell was that?
I don't know, but I know that we have a dragon on the... But there was a weird burst of magic that happened at the same time as that thump.
Oh, it's not a weird burst of magic. That magic is constant. It is going on. It is spells being cast every second, every minute, every freaking... As long as you are there, you are feeling magic being constantly cast.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Do you guys have any cameras on the roof? Or do you have cameras on the roof?
I have 3 CCTV cameras. I'm waiting on Malin to explain it.
Dracon, you would know, and Malin's going to sort of say this. There's magic being cast from that place over there. Lots of it. Constant. It's not stopping. Magic usually stops after it's been cast. It's still going.
We're gonna throw the behemoth into reverse.
I would advise to do the same thing.
I'm gonna back us up a little bit.
Yeah, let's run away or keep going? Question mark.
Well, it hasn't hurt us yet, so no.
True.
I'm gonna back up.
All right, you back up.
Does it stop?
Once you get about, how far are you backing up?
Till it stops.
Okay.
6 miles.
After you've backed up about, a mile away from the base, Dracon no longer senses it, and neither does Malin.
There's no more magic, boss.
You still want to investigate it, Theron? Because you're walking from here.
That just makes me even more curious.
If you go there, I can't let you go alone. So, I'm tagging along if you go.
Somebody's got to stay with the behemoth. So.
Yes, Vera, you would have sensed it as well.
You can.
Vera,
you can go or you can stay.
Vera, you would have sensed magic supernatural presences in that direction once you got within a mile.
Alright, so there's magic and supernatural people. Let's do this.
Really wanted? Well, because I'm really hesitant to leave the fucking behemoth unguarded.
So don't.
But then somebody has to miss out.
We can have Malin stay behind and watch it.
The Malin's not gonna stay behind.
I'm back.
Okay.
Is Malin gonna stay behind?
Unless you force him to go, he's shaken up by whatever was over there.
Okay, so he will stay in guard.
Okay, Theron, the dragon is scared to keep going. Are you sure you really want to freaking do this?
I have to know.
You do realize there's a high chance of us dying because there's so much magic.
In a world like this,
supernaturals.
After they mention supernatural, I'm going to alter my primary loadout.
Okay.
And I'm going to switch out one of the arm cannons, one of the servo arms, to the SDC supernatural machine gun.
Okay.
Malin, did you want to stay here or did you want to go?
He's strucken with fear, or he's silent with fear.
Someone must have cast mute on him.
I don't know. I don't know that spell. Don't look at me.
I'm not going.
You probably couldn't do it anyway.
I'm not going anywhere near that place again. You're not. You can't make me.
I wasn't going to.
All right, Malin. No, that's fine. You can stay here.
Can you watch the robot for me?
I'll stay right here, and he's on top of the behemoth and doesn't seem to be budging.
Okay.
Do you want any company, Malin?
I pull out Vera, you know how to use swords, right?
That's affirmative.
I hand you a sword, a vibro sword, just in case.
Doesn't she have
She's got two
This is-
already.
This is
ebony
a
and ivory?
silver vibro sword.
Is that even a thing?
Yes, it is. It's for fighting supernatural creatures.
But wouldn't just a normal silver sword do the trick?
No.
Okay.
Draken asks Malin if he needs any company with him while he's staying here on the Behemoth.
Kid, you already volunteered to go.
Oh dang
No
it!
backing out.
Come on, come on.
We might need your expertise.
If he wants to chicken out, let him. It's fine.
I just really have a bad feeling about this.
Could
Look at it this way. If we don't find out what's going on here, they might damage the relays on our way back.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind company.
See, he wouldn't mind company. See, he would not mind company. I'm
Then
just
Fine, if
by
you
all
wanna be a-
means,
If
stay.
you want to be a little bitch, stay.
God damn. Fine, I'll go. Sorry, Malin. Not this one time. Maybe next time. I ain't no little bitch. And Draken just starts walking.
That's the
We're not even
spirit.
out of the behemoth yet.
And he's just walking out of the Behemoth.
You
He's gonna wait
can't.
outside.
I haven't lowered the cargo bay yet.
He teleports. No, I'm just playing.
Okay. So, I've only got a few minutes, but
We'll
How
we'll
many-
just end in the behemoth.
That's a good place to leave it.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Yeah.
really like the perfect place.
Here's my first thing. How many of you have actually been to a military base?
I
Me.
have.
I've been to one.
Okay.
Didn't do a lot of sightseeing while I was there, but
I was
Did you not
in
do
the
any
military.
of the? Did you not do anything in the ROTC stuff?
Nope.
Sean?
Nope.
You didn't. Okay.
didn't have the money for that shit.
Well, I've been to 3 military bases.
I was in the military.
That's crazy, bro. What branch?
Air Force.
Hell yeah, dude. That's the best branch.
Cheer
Well,
Force?
of course it is.
Off we go into
Hey,
the wild
hey.
blue yonder.
Only people that are allowed to call it the Chair Force are people that served.
To be fair, if it wasn't for my vision, I would have been in the Cheer Force, so.
Doesn't matter. Didn't serve. Can't call it the Chair Force.
Yes, I can.
No.
Off we
no, you
go
can't.
into the wild blue yonder.
My entire family served in the Cheer Force. Yes, I can. Hell, I have family who was in it before it was even the Air Force.
Either way. Yes, I've been to a military base.
We
I
have
also know if they would not start like locking on and flinging stuff at people.
Yeah, they would. Yeah.
unless it was controlled by bandits. Then they might. Because Tensu did say that it was wiped out during the Cataclysm, and it's here.
Yeah,